Hi, this is Dan Buller, retired electronics engineer on the front deck of my houseboat again. It's a cold February day, but I'm going to get through it. I want to talk real quick about aliasing, and I've done a number of things on aliasing. Aliasing is really cool, and remember I talked to that one website, EverythingBARF. They don't understand a thing. They had a question about spurious and harmonics. And basically they're saying that harmonics are spurious signals. That's not it at all. They're not going to accept my post. It's still waiting for approval, dumb shits. So I want to show you how this works with aliasing. And even my wife figured this out. She's not even in electronics. She's an artist, you know. But she looked at this and said, oh, that's aliasing. Boom, got it. She's pretty smart. Okay, this is from a guy who did a video on harmonics, and he's wrong, and I tried to talk to him about it, and he's not really having anything to do with it. But he did this thing. Here's a waveform, a sine wave that's been distorted in a Class B amplifier kind of way, so that it has crossover distortion. And it's pretty cool. He didn't draw that waveform, and it looks like he actually did an FFT on it, or somebody did. And so looking at the spectrum, you can see that the fundamental shows up at like minus 10 dB. Now I don't know where the fundamental was originally, assume it's 0 dB, but that kind of makes my point that if you distort a waveform, you remove energy from the fundamental, and that goes into making the harmonics. So the fundamental is sitting there at minus 10 dB or something like that. Next is the second harmonic. Notice that the second harmonic is shorter than the third harmonic. And the reason for that is probably that it's asymmetrical in voltage. Okay, so the second harmonic is relatively small, then the third harmonic pops up there, then the fourth harmonic pops up, then the fifth harmonic, and so on. The sixth harmonic is very low, so you've probably seen this pattern on some other things. We go along, 7th harmonic, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Now there's all this other stuff. What is that? Is that spurious signals? The people at EverythingBARF would say that's spurious signals, but no, that's not it at all. If you look at the spacing, and here I show the spacing of those individual harmonics. So the spacing between DC and the fundamental is the same spacing from the fundamental to the second harmonic, and the same spacing from the second harmonic to the third harmonic, and the same spacing from the third harmonic to the fourth harmonic, and so on. So we can follow this across and realize those are not spurious signals. Those are aliasing harmonics. So follow it all the way out, go all the way out to the maximum frequency there. Take that all the way out to the 20th harmonic. But then suddenly, the harmonics quit, boy, because we hit Nyquist. So they can't go any further, but they bounce off of Nyquist. So now we get the 21st harmonic bouncing off of Nyquist, going down. So then you've got the 22nd harmonic, the 23rd harmonic, and so on, going down. All these things are going down. So I color-coded the aliasing harmonics in red. So those are aliasing back, all the way back to near the fundamental. And you might even say, oh, some of those other little things popping up, those aren't spurious signals, or spurs as they used to be called. Those are aliasing harmonics. So you can see this kind of stuff in some of my other videos. You can see the aliasing going back and forth, back and forth. That's totally happening. In a lot of cases that happens. That's aliasing. Don't think it belongs to some other realm of reality, you know, some other dimension. That's simply aliasing. It's really beautiful, and like I said, even my wife looked at it and said, oh yeah, that's aliasing. So that's enough for today. But once again, from the river, this is Dan Bullard. See ya.